grew up on the Hooyaranghi Road. Now Jimmy, he was a lightning rod. Lived on down Hooyaranghi Road. He's a fast-talking, wild-riding, reckless wreck-a-bone. Well, he had a few years or most of us. He had a motorbike and a wanderlust, and he said the dust is raising will be there when he was gone. And then one day you realize you ain't seen Jimmy for some time. You ain't heard his name mentioned in the talk on down the road. But the dust of Hooyaranghi raise up and hanging lazy, like it did one time when Jimmy passing through. Yeah, there'd be ghosts aplenty on the road to Hooyaranghi. They may not throw a shadow, they may not often be seen, but some ghosts get tangled up in a fight they never win. Some cruise the old familiar road, lay a little dust again. And some nights you'll see a light that shines, a single beam that's winding down those dusty curves that snake around the hills of Hooyaranghi. And in the setting sun, that dusted rise reflects the crimson of the sky. You wait all night, that lonely light never pass you by. Yeah, there be ghosts aplenty on the road to Hooyaranghi. They may not throw a shadow, may not often be seen. Some ghosts get tangled up in a fight they never win. Some cruise the old familiar road. Yeah, raise a little dust again. So it came as no surprise, returning home after my father died, to find him standing one night beside me in the room. My arm held firmly in his hand. He was talking, but there was no sound. He passed that way for several days, I'm told. Yeah, there be ghosts aplenty on that road to Hooyaranghi. They may not throw a shadow, may not often be seen. Some ghosts get tangled up in a fight they never win. Some cruise the old forgotten roads and lay a little dust again. When the Doe road dust raising easy, ain't nobody passing through. No wind, no random gust of breeze, I hear my mother say, there goes Jimmy Lightning, it's the devil raising dust again. For Hooyaranghi Road never lets go of those souls passing by. Yeah, there'll be ghosts aplenty on the road to Hooyaranghi. They may not throw a shadow, may not often be seen. Some ghosts get tangled up in a fight they never win. Some cruise the old familiar roads, raise a little dust again. Jimmy Lightning. A voice reached out from the shadow, will you buy an old man a beer? Good fortune has become a stranger, abandoned me, I fear. This bar, like a graveyard where the souls don't pay you no mind. Could you spare the price of a handle, put a smile on the face of a man? He was sat down by the fireside where the shadows dance with flame. His hat scrumpled up on a table, gnarly stick lay on the ground. His boots were scarred with broken roads, his coat battered and worn, but the fiddle he held in trembling hands shone bright as Gabriel's horn. Well, I said, there'd surely be a handle if you're to play me a tune, something lively to chase out the devil, for I feel him here in the room. I found fortune to be friendly when there's music in the air, and a pint and a song go together as the heart does with the fire. Can you sing me a song of the rainbow, he said, if I was to fiddle the tune? I'll give you a bar of the melody, I'm sure that you'll know the song. And I'm hearing now more than I'm seeing, and rainbows have been viewed. And he picked up his bow and rhythmically slow played a song that old lovers knew. Well, I've seen it before with whiskey and wine and many a quaich to be sure. When the fiddle plays songs of the past, the gloom and the bar disappears, and his spirits rose with the sweep of his bow and the songs the barmaid sang. With a tear that shone on the face of the man, good fortune brought us here. Well, I sang him a song of redemption, I sang a song of gold. His fiddle it danced in the firelight, his glass was many times filled, and the people danced to the songs of the past, and many they asked of a tune. But the trembling hands I'd seen on the man were now steady and measured and strong. When at last he lay down the fiddle, stretching his feet to the fire, the barmaid she brought him a trencher, his hat shone with silver and gold, and the bar now slowly empty, for the last pint had been pulled. Was the embers of fire still glowing that light up the face of the man? And I've seen it before with whiskey and wine and many a quaich to be sure. When the fiddle plays songs of the past, the gloom and the bar disappears, and his spirits rose with the sweep of his bow and the songs the barmaid sang. With the embers of fire still glowing that light up the face of the man. The fiddler's quaich.